I'm so stressed. I'm going to go take a cigarette break.
What are you doing? Do you know the dangers of smoking a cigarette?
I'm just smoking. All my friends do it. They all think it's cool. Nothing wrong with them.
Do you know that tobacco is an extremely addictive substance? Tobacco naturally contains a stimulant called nicotine, which is an addictive component of most tobacco products. Although smoking may make your friends feel pleasure or feel cool for the first couple times they do it, eventually they develop a tolerance, which is when they feel the need for nicotine just to reach the same pleasure that they originally had. Eventually, if they do not have nicotine, they will feel miserable, anxiety, and depression just for the need for nicotine. When they try to stop eventually, they will feel withdrawal symptoms, and finally, if they don't have nicotine, they will need more and more of it just to feel the same.
How much money do they spend a year to do this?
The average smoker spends about $2,000 a year if they smoke a pack a day. That sounds like a whole lot of money just to be burning and throwing out the window.
Yes, it does. That's crazy. What else do I need to know about this?
There are an endless number of health risks that smoking can cause. Just some of the chemicals that are in nicotine and tobacco products include acetone, acetic acid, ammonia, arsenic, benzene, butene, cadmium, carbon monoxide, DDT, formaldehyde, and many more. Not to mention, tobacco naturally contains carcinogens, which are cancer-causing agents. You can also develop cancer of the liver, colon, lung, oral cavities, throat, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, bladder, kidney, and possibly many more.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad for you. Why do so many people do it?
Unfortunately, tobacco companies spend nearly $1 million an hour on advertising to us, the younger generation, which results to about $8.25 billion a year. This is because tobacco companies need the younger generation to continue smoking and start smoking, so they have lifelong addicts and people that need nicotine. If someone at our age is addicted, tobacco companies will have a profit income for the next 7 years or until they die from one of the cancers. Tobacco companies also advertise to children in ways of new vape products that look cool or technology dependent, which have new flavors such as bubblegum.
That's all I need to hear. I'm never going to smoke again. I might not smoke anymore, but now I vape. Vaping's good for you. My friend said that some vaping has no nicotine in it, so this is good for me.
No, there are still dangerous chemicals besides nicotine within vapes. The aerosols that vapes produce can go deeper into your lungs than ever believed before, or compared to a cigarette smoke. Also, even though they may say nicotine-free, they still can contain low traces of nicotine and other products that can hurt you.
That's terrible. I didn't know that. So is vaping or cigarettes healthier for you?
First off, I would never say healthy and vape in the same sentence. Also, the long-term effects of many vape products are still unknown because they are more recent and many have not experienced the long-term effects after 10 or so years.
Wow, I thought vaping was healthy, but now that you've told me all this, I'm never going to do it again. I'll tell my friends never to do it again. Not a good habit.
And yes, there are many nicotine replacement therapies or products, such as gum, patches, lozenges. However, if you do try to use a nicotine replacement product, you cannot smoke or vape at the same time. Finally, if you do need help from another person and want to stay anonymous, you can call 800-784-8669 to receive help.
Thanks for giving me all this info.
And
You saved my life.
Thank you. And just remember, smoking or vaping is not cool, and don't let any of your friends do it if you want them to be your friends in 10 years. Remember that vaping and smoking are both bad. You should never do either of them. Say no and quit today.